Hey guys, it's Ryan here at Lake Life Realty going at you live on Wednesday morning. Um, this week I wanted to talk about something that I'm actually doing right now. Um, so, Something I'm doing right now is I got my drone pilot's license roughly 2 years ago. And so it's come to the point where I'm at my end of my 2 years. So that's how long your license is um, usable or valid, I should say. So at the end of the 2 years, normally what I'd have to do is I have to go most likely take a retraining course. I have to, which costs a certain amount of money most likely. Um, I go through that training that can take sometimes it can take a week because there's a lot of material that you have to cover. And once I'm done with that, then I have to normally, this is a couple years ago, this was the way it was before COVID, was you'd have to go in, pay and set up a certain date to go take an exam. You go take the exam, and if you have to get a certain percentage correct, and then as long as you, I think, get like an 80% on the exam, your your drone pilot's license is valid again for another 2 years. So that was the old way. New way is awesome, super convenient, love it. Just honestly, it's way more efficient. I think there's way less people that are going to be clogging up, the test centers. I think is so. This is how you do it now. Is as long as you've taken your first exam, you've passed that, that's still the same. Anybody who needs to take the Part 107, which is just the section that the drone pilots fall under, as long as you've taken that, you've passed it, great. Everybody still has to do that for the first one. So now, anytime you want to take your reoccurring every 2 year, you can do it actually even before the 2 years is up. You can do it once a year if you really wanted to. I don't know why you would, but so every 2 years now, there is an online portal where you do some training. It's basically like an online course that you take through the FAA website. It's it takes a couple hours to do, which I'm currently doing right now, and then once you are done, there's an online test that takes roughly 90 minutes. Well, that's how long you have. You have 90 minutes to complete the test. The only thing is you have roughly, oh, sorry. Yeah, I said you have 90 minutes, but you have to get 100% on the test. But great part is it's open notebook. And what's nice too is even if you don't get 100, you just keep taking it until you do get the 100. Um, but no charge, it's free, it's great. This came out last year actually, which is awesome. It's so convenient because it normally is $150 roughly to take the exam, which it's an expense that if you're not prepared for, it can be a lot. But I think it's super helpful. One thing too that's really nice is after taking this, you can now, hang on, I believe you're able to um, do new things after you've taken this training. Things like flying your drone after sunset, as long as like your drone has accessory lights that make it possible so you can see your drone. Like again, I've probably said before, um, one thing you always have to do when you're flying your drone is you always have to have a visual line of sight when you're flying. Um, so that's like one thing they'll teach you in the training. But yeah, it's a super helpful um, you know thing to have. I love that I don't have to worry about, especially with COVID now. And I know just anything like right now, especially during the holiday season, things are backed up as far as shopping, getting deliveries from Amazon. So this is just one more thing that you don't have to worry about during the year, going to like a test center, scheduling that test like months ahead of time, and then if you're not prepared for the test, oh, I gotta reschedule. Where this is, you just go online, finish it whenever you want, whenever it's convenient for you. Same thing with like the exam. It's open notebook. That's super awesome. It's great. I love it. And I will be finishing that this week probably. But yeah, I think that was kind of all I wanted to talk about this week. But I hope you guys have a great holiday season, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.